Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am actually going to be doing a haul. I normally don't get this many stuff, at least in 1 month, but I went crazy in April and it was awesome. And just a disclaimer, just to get it out of the way, I know my hair looks different. In my previous video, I had a wig on. I normally have a pixie cut. And yeah, now that I got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the books. So the first book I got is Wild Swans. It is about Ivy. She was raised by her grandfather, and her mom comes back, and it all goes crazy from there, and she learns a lot of family secrets in the process. It was a really easy read. I actually read this one already. It was fun, it was lighthearted, and it also makes you feel like you're her, because a lot of families have the issues that, you know, Ivy encountered. But it's a really good, easy read, and it was only like $2.75 in Second and Charles. So yeah, that's the first one. Second book is Clara and the Sun. This book actually has a funny story to it. I was in Barnes & Noble and I was checking out, and in the checkout lane, this book was there. I remember paying all the books that I got, and then I saw this one, like I said, and I immediately was drawn by the cover. Don't know why. It looked so good. I had never read anything by Kazuo, and I decided to get it. I didn't look at the price. I just picked it up, and me and my jolly self thinking that because I have a membership, it was going to be $18.99 and that I would get that 10% off. Then I realized the book was almost $30 and I paid like $32 for this. And I was so shook that I just bought it, walked outside, sat in my car, and I was like, what did I just do? What did I just do? But on the brighter note, it was good. I also already read it. It follows the life of Clara. She is an artificial intelligence friend, a robot. They don't really say if she's a robot, but I'm assuming she's a robot. Where her life source is obviously the sun, and she believes the sun is everyone's 100% life source, that the sun is a god, and she gets bought by someone and it follows their journey. I knew I was missing one book. I'm back. Okay. Before I continue, this is gonna be interesting because I did something a little bit rather stupid, but pretty normal. So, I am normally like a fantasy reader, but I've been branching out this year, and my favorite author is basically Sarah J. Maas. I know that's bad. A lot of people think she isn't the best, but I just really love her videos. And I was in Barnes & Noble, like always, and I came across this book. I saw it, but it was just like a little poster thing, but it was sold out. So naturally, when I read in the back that it said an unexpected fantasy for fans of Sarah J. Maas, I absolutely knew that I needed to buy it. So I went on Amazon and I got this bad boy. It came damaged, which I'm sad about. I'm also not really a big fan of big books when they're paperback, but I'm not gonna complain. It follows the life of the maiden. Her name is Poppy, Penelope, whatever, it's the same. She is the maiden. She is the child of God, a blessing. She cannot speak, she cannot engage, she cannot she's basically, she can't do anything until she's ascended, and it follows her life and how she defies a lot of things. But yeah, I got this book, and my problem with this book was I read it up to the chapter 10, and I was absolutely so bored. I was like, this is not good. This does not feel like Sarah J. Maas to me. I am bored to heck. The only good chapters for me at the beginning was the first 3, and then I was like, I can't do this. So I put it to the side, and I didn't read it for a very, very long time. But before I even read the first few chapters, and I got up to the first 3, I was like, oh, I love it. I love it so much. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna binge read this. This is so good. I'll finish it fast. Then I got bored until page 240. But before I knew I was gonna get bored, I kind of bought the following books on the series, and I didn't even know if I was gonna like it, but I got it. And they arrived, and they're pretty thick, and yeah. So I don't want to read what these are about because I don't want to spoil the book, but this one is A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, and then the last one is The Crown of Gilded Bones. So yeah, they look good. I'm getting back into it, so I hope I can finish these soon because I'm reading like 100 books at the same time, but whatever. I only got one poetry book, and it is Pillow Thoughts, Stitching the Soul. I haven't really read it much yet because I am not a binge reading poetry person. I just sit down, pick a random page, and just read on forward from there. And yeah, I saw a few pages in Target, and it was 20% off, so I liked it, and I got it. So yeah, the next book, it is going to be Almond. It was actually my birthday present. I asked for it because one of my favorite booktubers got it, and I really wanted to read it because I was captivated by the cover, which is this one. It was oh my god, I can't see. It was also really good. I already read it, and it was very different. I hadn't experienced a novel like this before. It follows, what's his name again? Wait, Jungjae? I probably said that wrong. I'm so sorry. Well, basically it follows this kid that has a brain condition where his amygdala is smaller than normal. He calls them almonds, and it just shows his struggle, growing up with his condition and how people perceived him without really knowing him. But yeah, it was a really good read. It was fun, it was different, and it also reminded me of people that I knew. So yeah, this is Almond. Good Girl, Bad Blood. This one. So I had read the first book back in January. I rented it in my library, and I really liked it. At least the first one talked about Poppy's life and how she uncovered a famous case in her town. And now the second book, it also continues her life as she opens a podcast and someone reaches out to her to ask for help in another crime, and I believe she takes it on. But yeah, she continues doing that with Ravi, so I hope to see them together again in a new book. So that was that one. The I'm so guilty because a lot of these books, I've seen them somewhere, so I was like, I gotta go buy them. And by somewhere, I mean TikTok. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Jesus. I actually feel so guilty about this book because I was like, kind of ashamed by the fact that I'm 26 and I was on TikTok. And no shame. I mean, everyone can use TikTok. I mean, like, just for me, I'm not used to doing that. So it was just like, how can I? Okay, you know what? It doesn't even matter. After reading the back part thingy, because I kind of forgot what it was about, but I do know it follows the life of Adeline. It said it's in France, 1714. She makes a deal with someone that turns her immortal, but everyone she knows and loves will not remember her. So she faces the life of solitude until someone actually remembers her name. So I don't know, I thought that was so interesting. It was a concept that I've never read before, and I kind of liked it. I thought it was kind of cool. So at this point, I really do think that every single book that I bought in April has a miniature story. Like, there is a purpose behind each book. It wasn't just that I picked it up because I just saw it and picked it up. But there's just, I don't know. This next book also has a story. The Phone Booth at the Edge of the World. This one. I saw it on Amazon, and I thought it had a gorgeous cover. And I liked it so much that I didn't even read what it was about. And I was like, okay, I need to buy this book. But I obviously put it in my cart and left it there. Then not even 2 days later, I went to Barnes & Noble and I saw it in the store, and I immediately remembered it. I picked it up and I was like, I am not leaving it because I love the cover. But it's basically about a mother that lost her daughter to the tsunamis in Japan in 2011. I mean, I vividly remember being a junior in high school and being in my accounting class and just seeing the news, and it was so devastating to me that one of the countries that I've always wanted to visit back then had to face such hard circumstances, and it was really sad. The House of the Serene Sea. Everyone and their mother is talking about this in BookTube. And what did I do? I picked it up. And then, as you noticed, I mentioned Clara and the Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro. I am guilty. I bought a few of his books. I'm not going to go into depth on these because even I don't know what they're about, but I got them because I like how they, oh my god, this is so in vain, but I like how they look all together like that in the bookshelf. And I also really enjoyed Clara and the Sun, his writing style, so I thought I should give a go on these other ones. But I got When We Were Orphans. This one has really good reviews, so excited to read that one. I also got The Unconsoled. Also sounds really good. It is also based on a pianist, and I love piano. It's one of my favorite instruments. I've always wanted to learn it, and I hope I will one day. And the next one is The Remains of the Day. I don't know, like I said, I got it because it all looked nice, so hopefully I like that one. And then the last one from Kazuo is Never Let Me Go. I was told this one was really good and that it had a movie, The cashier told me it was amazing, so I hope I really enjoy it, and after I finish the book I shall no, I don't want to review it, but I want to see the movie. So that's that. The next book I got, actually, it is in Spanish. I got this one. It's called El amor en los tiempos de cólera by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, and I don't know why I was compelled to read this one. I normally never read in Spanish, but I really wanted to read this one, and my best friend told me that she loved it, that she had read it, so I bought it very cheap on books. So yeah. So now the next few things that I got are very small knickknacks in one big purchase. So let's get right into it. I was in second in Charles, and I am that type of person that loses her bookmarks. There is no escaping the fact that I will lose my bookmarks. So I got a few, and they normally retail for $3.99, and these are my favorite type of bookmarks, but they were on sale for $1 each, and I thought that was a really good deal. So the first one says, I cannot live without books, which is, I don't know if you can see it, which is true. I think the glare, okay, let's take it out. There we go. I don't know, I always really like them. They're very pretty and they have really good messages. The next one says, a true love story never ends. Everything you can imagine is real. In the midst of winter, I found there was within me an incredible summer. And the last one, it says, whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. I love this one. This one was my favorite. And the last thing is actually an upgrade. I used to have this, which is my Kindle Paperwhite. I had it for 2 years. I'm not gonna lie, I barely used it, but I did love it. The reason why I didn't use it that much is I fell into a reading slump and I didn't read for like 2 years. Basically the same amount of time that I bought this. But I used it for a few months before falling into it, and I loved it. But I really wanted to upgrade because it felt inconvenient. Like, it was a good price and all, but I felt like I wanted a better one, something that I felt like I would use more, and I've already read 3 books in it. So I got the Kindle Oasis, and I'm so excited. It is amazing. It is my baby. I am currently reading The Girl Who Drank the Moon, and it was an amazing purchase. I don't regret it. It's amazing, and I'll probably do a video of it. But yeah, and I also got this case for it. Other than that, that was the haul. Like, I got all these books. I don't know when I'm gonna finish them. Hopefully soon. My husband deploys to Japan, and I will have a lot of free time. So that's that, and I hope you liked it. Also, we might be moving soon. It's gonna be just a little secret, but I hope you guys are around to see all the moving vlogs, and it's gonna be so fun, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be overseas, and it's gonna be an experience that I'm so excited about. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you liked it, and like and subscribe if you want. If you don't, then it's okay. I just had fun. Thank you. Bye.